Alright, once you have your radially balanced plans, I have several examples, so I'm just going to grab my favorite. I think I like this one. And then you'll grab your printing foam and we'll lay it right on top. It doesn't have to be exact. You'll get a little piece of tape. Tape it down so it doesn't move. And then I'm going to use a colored pencil so I can see where I've traced. And at this point you want to press really firmly. So if you're doing it right, then your design will end up on the foam like this. And we're actually going to have to trace this again, so keep that in mind. I know, lots of tracing. Now this is kind of coming off, so I'm just going to draw it how I want it on here. I just want a diamond on both sides. Okay. And then I'm just gonna keep tracing, pressing really firmly so that I get that indent. And now I'm gonna try really hard not to pick it up. I'm gonna go a little faster here so you can see how this works. Probably tired. Go ahead and stretch them out, and we are going to make these lines deeper once more. Whatever works best, pencil or a colored pencil or an ink pen if you have it. If you have a red ballpoint pen in your art box, that probably would work really great. But I'm just going to go through, and without making a hole in my foam, I'm gonna trace all my lines again so the grooves are really deep so that the ink does not go inside of them when we print. And I know this is tedious and it takes time, but it'll make you love your artwork that much more. All right, watch as I continue this a little bit faster. Okay, do you see how I put an arrow in the corner?
Yeah.
Okay, this goes in the middle every time. So what I'll do is use my brayer and rolling with my brayer into the ink, going in the same, the same direction. When I say that, I mean forward, pick it up, forward, pick it up, because we want the ink to go all the way around the brayer. And sometimes it'll start to sound like a snake, although all I hear is the wheels. All right, I feel like that's an even amount. And I'm gonna roll it. Can you still see on my camera? Yes. I'm gonna roll it over top of my printing plate. More ink. It's kind of hard to see because I've already done this. But the first time you do this, it'll be easier because your whole printing plate will be white, right? So now I'm kind of looking for the shiny areas. All right, I'm gonna set this over here with the handle off of the tray. Grab my painting, carefully flip it over, find my arrow. Should I print it here?
No.
I should?
No.
Eli. All right, I'm gonna put it right here. And then, remember I talked about keeping one brayer clean? This is what that's for. I'm gonna put some pressure on it and roll it over top.
At least that one's not bounced on a chalkboard.
Taking my time. I know, that squeak is kind of annoying, huh? Alrighty, ready?
Yeah.
And I'll pull that print.
Oh, that is cool.
Cool. So it's not completely lined up, and if that's something that bugs you, then you might want to try on your plan to measure them out a little bit neater. I didn't, but that doesn't really bother me. The only thing that kind of bugs me is that I wish I would have retraced some of these lines where they've gotten a little shallow. Does that make sense? So that you can see them a little bit more clearly. So that's when pressing firmly with your pen and then retracing it and taking your time to do that will help you. All right, does this help you understand what we're gonna do?
Yes.
All right,